morning, guys. It is December 19th, Friday today, and I thought I would do another full day of flexible intuitive eating, and I'm going to start naming them FDoFIE, like FDoFIE, just so that you guys know what that means if you see it in the future. Yeah, today will be a flexible day of eating, as always, and I'm going out to dinner with my friends tonight. If you're from Virginia, Northern Virginia, we're going to like Fairfax, either Fairfax Corner or Reston Town Center. Update. So I've been hovering around 107, higher end of 107, 108, since for a few weeks now. Maybe like 2-3 weeks. But I weighed myself this morning and I was 106, and I was like, what is happening? Considering the fact that I went to bed last night at 10, woke up around 11:30, was hungry. So I went downstairs and I ate a peanut butter jelly Quest bar and then made myself a peanut butter sandwich and then went back to sleep. So carbs after dark, oh my gosh, I'm gonna get fat. Myth, no you're not. Basically what I wanted to share from that news is that if you allow yourself to truly intuitive eat and listen to your body when you're hungry, and your body knows what it wants. Like I thought I ate a lot yesterday, but for some reason I ended up dropping a pound, which is weird. Like I ate a lot of rice and ribs for lunch, and then we had like a whole bowl of noodle soup for dinner, and I don't know, and then I ate those right before bed. So I thought I would have woken up heavier, but I didn't. But basically, anyways, it's scary at first to try and trust your body because you're scared that you might overeat, or you're scared that you might undereat, or whatever your past may be. It makes you scared to try new things, or scared to trust your stomach, or scared to trust your mind with your food choices. But really, your body knows what it wants. Put trust in your body to know that it knows what it wants to fuel itself. And then when I was doing macros, I was always either okay, wake up, gotta eat this, gotta fit this in, then do this, and then eat that, and then it was always about fitting things in numbers just to fit my macros. Sometimes I would eat even when I wasn't hungry, or sometimes I would eat and then still be hungry, but I was like, oh, I can't eat anymore because it doesn't fit my macros anymore. You just gotta put more trust in your body to know when and how much it wants to eat. Sure, you'll overeat in some meal, but then you'll make up for it in the next meal when you aren't as hungry and you'll eat less. It's always a scary choice. Any of you out there that are kind of nervous to try intuitive eating because you don't trust your body. And of course it is hard. Like when I first started, I did gain weight because I overate, and I didn't really get into the whole listening to my body thing. But when you just forget about numbers, just forget about macros, forget about calories, and I still allocate, so I'm gonna eat less carbs probably throughout the day and then eat more carbs at night tonight. But when you just forget about all the numbers and you just really just live your life and then eat, just eat, don't surround your days around eating or counting, then your body's going to take care of itself, and it's going to get to that base weight that it belongs at. And the base weight isn't whatever weight you are at now. If you're slightly overweight or you have more fat, if you truly listen to intuitive eating, then you'll probably end up losing weight actually and get to your body's natural base weight. I'm not sure if I'm just babbling, but that's just my 2 cents on macros and intuitive eating and trusting your body, even if you're a little bit scared about putting trust in your body and overeating and whatnot. Does that make sense? I'm sorry, these are, again, Josie blabbles. Over time, over practice, your body's gonna get used to it. I find that, so say you're out there and you're restricting your eating right now and you have a lot of cravings for things, and then when you get a bite of that cookie or chip or candy, you end up eating a lot of it. I find that now, since I'm more flexible with my diet and I'm allowing myself these things every day, I don't crave them as much. So because I allow myself treats every day, I'm not oh my gosh, I need to get this whole bag of Doritos or Oreos, because I can have it every day. Does that make sense? I'm not depriving myself of it, so therefore I'm not craving it as much. I find that when I deprive myself of food, I crave it more. So trust your body, allow your body to tell you when it's hungry, tell you when it's full. Your body can take care of itself. Before we brainwash ourselves with the need to count calories and count macros and all that stuff. We intuitively ate, and it was fine. So, random blabs. Random blabs. But I will show you what I eat today, and my butt is freezing because I was sitting on the cold floor. I'm so hungry right now, and it's around 10 o'clock. I think I'm gonna make some pumpkin protein pancakes, and I will show you that recipe right now. I already had my apple cider this morning. Basically it's just a splash in water and then you drink it. Google that for some great health benefits. And then the pumpkin pancakes are super easy to make. You literally just need protein powder, an egg whites, canned pumpkin, and oatmeal. Now, a secret to making really fluffy protein pancakes is to add psyllium husk, which is basically just fiber, if you see it in there. Yeah. So I'm going to add, I think, a half tablespoon of that, and then I'm going to let the batter sit for like 1 minute to thicken up. And if you don't have this, then you can just add another tablespoon of oats instead. But this really makes them fluffy. Drinking some of my yogi tea. So basically, it's a really thick batter, which is nice, which means it's going to be like thicker to eat. But you put it on the pan, and then to make it a perfect circle, it's gotta go like that, and really nice and circular. These are ready to flip. These are done because they're really easily to move like this, and then that one will be ready to flip when I can easily like lift it and things won't fall off. So yeah, these are my pumpkin pancakes. I like to make a bunch of smaller ones, that way it feels like I'm eating more. Instead of like, I could have made like 3 bigger ones, but I made like a bunch of small ones. And I eat them one at a time. So, my little tip for you. See, I don't know if you can see, you can tell, but it's pretty fluffy in there. It's all kinds of fluffy. All kinds. And then I'm gonna top it with this Walden Farms pancake syrup, if no one's heard of it. Pretty much 0 calories. It's kind of crazy, like what have they done to it to make it so calorie zero free and everything. Kind of scary, but hey, that's okay. They have like this, they have a bunch of other things like ketchup, barbecue sauce, ranch, dressings, etc. Do not get the peanut butter dip, it's disgusting. But this is pretty good. I get mine on iHerb.com. I'll put the link in the description box below, as well as a discount code. My way to go to the post office to return those Nike shoes that I showed in my past, in like a video yesterday, Vlogmas. My essentials. My gym bag full of gym clothes to change into once I'm done shopping. My Michael Kors bag. And then inside of this, I actually have emergency snack. Quest protein chips. Always prepared. I wanted to bring a Quest bar, but I was like, I can have that instead with a lot less carbs, because I'm not sure what I'm eating yet tonight, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be carby, because carbs are the best kind of foods to eat. Little mini, how much is this? 2.2 liter jug. Got this from like Walmart. Before I left, I had another B12 gummy. I talked about it in one of my videos, but basically B12 like helps you utilize carbs as energy. So I ate one of those chewies. It's from GNC. Pretty sure it's GNC brand. Anyways, I'm off to go do errands, and I will see you guys in the next, when I eat something. Yeah. So it's 4:12. Just got out of the gym, and I had a really crappy workout. Like, I don't know what's wrong with me today. I had a great workout yesterday. I'm sweaty. Like, I worked out, but it was just like I was not focused. I was not in the zone. 30-minute total body kind of thing, and I didn't even do cardio after because I just was not in the mood. Sometimes you're just not in the mood. And today was one of those days. People are always like, no days off, you know, work 100% or you didn't work at all. No, my thing is, if you worked out even for 20 minutes, it's better than nothing. Like, 50% is better than 0%. You don't have to have a great workout every time. You don't have to kill it in the gym every time.
as long as you gave an effort and as long as you just worked to the best of your ability that day, then that's all you can do. And then all you can do is do better the next day. So I'm gonna kill it tomorrow. But for some reason I'm just wasn't having it. But I'm gonna eat this now. Refuel with some square bar. Don't be discouraged if you have crappy workouts like I just did, or if you didn't do your cardio for the day. 30 minutes is better than no minutes. Right? Am I right? I'm right. Alright.
She recently turned into a good friend of mine.
Yay.
You guys may know her as VM Fitness on Instagram, but her channel, Josie Mai, that's her name.
We've got Breyers Oreo and Samoas because we couldn't decide, and it was 2 for $5, so we're like, why not, right?
Bargain hunters.
Bargain hunters!
Oh my god.
Girls' night, guys. This is a Friday night for girls. We don't go out. We
We wear onesies.
just wear onesies and eat ice cream. Oh my god. Samoas are my favorite Girl Scout cookie. What are your guys'?
Samoas.
Yep, Samoas.
I made homemade Samoas.
What? Shut the F up. And then Oreos.
Oreo black.
So good. Alright, we're gonna eat this now.
After that, we just watched some movies in the basement and then pretty much passed out after the ice cream. I woke up the next day and I still had my definition because I didn't go overboard. I had actually 2 bowls, so 2 scoops of each flavor, but I didn't go overboard, which is why I can still wake up the next day and still feel, good about myself and my body and whatever else. If you see my Instagram posts, and you see that I still had ab definition the next day. So, all in moderation, not deprivation. And I hope you liked my little spiel and blabbles in the beginning about how you should put more trust in yourself and don't be afraid to try out intuitive eating and see how it goes. It's rocky in the beginning, but it's all really worth it in the end. And also my little unmotivating part about not being very into my workout, which I've shown some snippets here. But not every day is going to be a good day, which is why I show you the good and the bad, so that you can see that everybody has off days and that, you don't feel so alone in that. If you liked it, please push that thumbs up button, comment below, and subscribe if you're not already. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.